Hi, my name's Randi, and I'm here at Frog Temple Pilates in Chicago, and I would like to teach you 15 minutes of a class that will energize you. So grab a mat, grab a water bottle, maybe a towel, and let's get started. We're going to begin class sitting today. So just find a comfortable position, find yourself in the middle of your mat, and close your eyes for a moment. And we're going to start with a big breath in. And just open your mouth to exhale. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And just do that again. Long breath in through your nose, taking in oxygen. Open your mouth to exhale. And keeping your eyes closed, we're going to slowly tilt your right ear to your right shoulder. Bring your head slowly down in front and over to the other side, to the left. And again, down in front, stretch the back of your neck. Take your time with this. And over to the right. And we'll do that again. Down in front, relax your hips, relax your knees, and over. And then we're going to come down and stay down. Keep the back of the neck long. Take your hands to the back of your head and pull lightly on the back. And you can gently open your eyes, relax your arms, bring your head up to a neutral position here. And take your right hand to the mat next to you. Put your elbow down and take your other arm up and over and just reach. Push the floor away from you and we'll go the other way. So hand to the mat, elbow to the mat, and just reach. And again, push the mat away. Take the other arm up and over, but keep it going. You're going to reach for your kneecap and twist, looking over your shoulder, pulling on your knee here. Bring yourself back to center, up and over to the other side. Side bending. Reach across for your kneecap, looking over that left shoulder. Twist. And use your hands as leverage to go a little further. And then bring yourself back to center. You're going to crawl those hands out in front of you, stretching your hips. Relax your elbows. And if you're really tight, you want to put a pillow here maybe, or a foam roller, something to put your hands on. You're going to uncurl your spine and straighten your legs out in front of you. Shake those guys out a little bit. And then switch your cross. Reaching forward again, all the way out. Hang your head. Take a big breath into your upper back ribs. Feel them expand. And feel them contract. Then use your abdominal muscles to stack yourself back up all the way, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to roll the shoulders. So up and back and down. And do that again. And down. One more time. Up and back and down. We're going to go the other way. Take it forward and around. Great big circles. Good for the neck, good for the shoulders, the upper back. And then we're going to end by rolling it back. So plug those arms into the shoulder girdle. Turn your head one way. Turn your head the other way. And as you do this, just easy back and forth. Where do you feel stuck? Or do you feel stuck at all? Pay attention to that. And then drop your ear to the shoulder, take your arm up and over, pull lightly on the side of your head. And then take your hand to the side of your head, the other side. Lift your head, bring it over. Take your arm over, pulling lightly. Just try to relax here. And then bring your hand to the opposite side of your head and lift your head back up. And then one more shoulder roll. Right here. Okay, so we are going to go on to all fours now. So knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And we'll start with a cat-cow, so rounding your back, inhale. Exhale, arch the spine, stick your sits bones out. Do that again. Inhale to round. Exhale to arch, really planting your fingers, planting your palms on the mat, pulling your belly button up towards your spine, rounding and arching. So come to a neutral position. Make sure you're on both hands equally. Even when we take a knee off, make sure you're still on both hands equally. And bring your right knee to your belly and just put that knee down. Left knee to the belly, rounding, and put it down. So starting to warm up the abs in this quadruped position. Again, round and put it down, and round and down. Now we're going to round, extend the leg long. We're going to take the leg around to the right, look at your foot, bring it back and behind the other leg. Up and over. Bring your knee to your belly, extend it back to the right, and up and over to the left. Do that again. Bring your knee to your belly, extend it long to the right, and up and over to the left. And we're going to do it one more time. Bring it in round, reach it. Use your glutes here to hold that leg up. And to the left, come back to the center, put your knee down, bring your left knee in, extend it back. Bring your knee in, extend it back. We're going to bring it around to the left. If you want to tap the floor, you can or not. Up and over and behind the other leg. Extend it behind you, knee to the belly. Extend it back, bring it around to the left. You get the pattern. To the right. Center, knee to the belly. Again. Left. Big rainbow, up and over with that leg. Bring it back, knee to the belly. Last time, stretch it long. Use your glutes, use your core. Bring it back, knee to the belly. Turn the toes up behind you and take your knees a little off the floor. From here, we're going to cat-cow again. So we're rounding and arching and round, keeping your knees close to the floor but not touching it. And arch. Last one. Arch. Lift your hips way up high, downward facing dog. You can walk through the feet, dropping a heel and switching. Really getting those toes to bend. Make sure that you really feel your hands pressing deeply into the mat. Now drop both heels, press through the armpits. And look up at your hands. Walk your hands forward a little bit. Come into a plank. Lift your hips back up to down dog. Forward into a plank. So that's hands right under the shoulders. Lift the hips. Downward dog. Forward into a plank. So your belly is what lifts you. Right? Every time, think about that. Your belly is what lifts you. And down. One more time. Up. Come into a plank. You stay here in a plank. Lower your knees, but lift them back up. Lower your knees and reach through the heels. Keep your belly pulled in. Keep your ribs in the body. 2 more times. Don't let them just hang forward. Last one. And up. Put your knees down. Turn the toes over. We're going to sit back and take a little break. So take your hands back towards your feet from here. Just let your hands rest. Rest your forehead on the mat. If you want to hold onto your feet, give your feet a little bit of a massage. Be kind to your feet. And then we're going to uncurl the spine. Sit yourself up nice and tall. Take your hands behind you to the mat, to your fingertips. Curl your hips up off the mat. Stretch your thighs, stretch your hips. Open up the chest. Sit back down. If you want to open the knees wider, you can, but we're going to lift the hips. Come on up. Exhale down. One last time. Lift the hips and come back down. Okay, so take those arms out in front of you. And we're gonna come into a child's pose, but your hips are gonna be over your knees now. So not back here over your heels, but up here over your knees. Press your armpits towards the mat and bring your chin towards the mat. So not your forehead, but your chin. We're gonna try to bend the upper back, even a little bit. So take a breath right here. Let your ribs just drop out of you. And then we're going to slowly walk those hands back, uncurl, and stack your spine back up. Okay, so that's hard to bend that upper back. So that's a real nice stretch for that. So take your right foot forward now. And we're coming into a lunge. So your foot is right underneath your knee. Let that left hip drop. Turn the toes over and back and take your knee off your mat. Lower your knee, lift your knee. Do that again, lower. Now to lift the knee, that takes your glutes, right? So use your glutes to straighten your leg. Use your glutes to straighten your leg. You're going to straighten that front leg all the way, laying on your leg. If you want to come to your palms, you can. Flex the foot in front. Put that foot back down. So we're adding a little bit of yoga into this Pilates today. Bring your leg forward, put your knee down, and bring your right leg back to meet your left, and we'll switch legs. Bring the left foot forward, coming into your nice deep lunge. Hands on the mat, either fingertips or palms. Press that right hip forward, so we're trying to open up the right hip. Turn your toes over and back. Lift your knee off your mat, reach back through your heel, and lower that knee back down. Do that again. Lift the knee and lower it. Again, think about using your right rear end to straighten your leg and lower it. So turn the toes over and back, and you're going to sit back, stretch forward over your front leg, flex the front foot. Hold on. I did that wrong. So I was here. So you're going to take your knee off your mat and straighten your front leg. Lay on that leg in front. Flex the front foot and put the foot down. Flex the foot, trying to reach through that back heel also at the same time. Flex it, lower it, bend your front knee, put your back knee down, turn those toes over, and then bring that left foot back to meet your right, sitting back on your heels. We're going to come back up onto all fours again. So keep your knees hip-width apart. We're going to extend your right arm out to the side. So find your abdominal muscles here. Try not to lean to one side when you extend the arm. You're going to lift that arm up towards the ceiling, twisting your spine, pushing into your bottom hand to get there. Then bring that arm through this space here. Put your shoulder down, put your ear down, and we'll go into a little stretch here, a little twist. Push into that left hand, unwind yourself, and reach high. And again, take that arm, thread it through this space here. Put your shoulder down, put your ear on the mat. And then uncurl your spine. And this fell off again. And. Hook it up, come on. Okay. So back to this position here. So we're going to uncurl the spine, reach that arm all the way back up, and then just place your hand back down on your mat. Other side, extend the left, finding your center, equal weight on both knees, and open up that left arm towards the ceiling, and take that arm down, threading it through the space. Put your shoulder down, put your ear on the mat. Twisting. Uncurl your spine, take that left arm out and up, rotating, and take it down through the space. Put your shoulder down, put your ear down, and then come back to center. Put that hand down on your mat. You're going to turn the toes over again. taking your knees off your mat just a little bit, and extend your right leg back and bring it back in. Left leg, extend and bring it back. Keeping your head pulled back on your neck. Your ribs are living in your torso. Don't let them drop out in front. A little higher with that back leg. Just like a horse kind of kicking your leg out and back. Right? Reach. One more on each side. Last one. And bring your knees down. Turn the toes over. We'll come upright and swing your legs around to the front. Okay, so right here, hold your hamstrings. Rock a little side to side on your sits bones, and we'll curl back, laying your spine down all the way. Stretch your arms long, stretch your legs long. Interlace your fingers here with your legs together. We'll side bend over to the right, taking your legs over and your upper body over. And to the other side, take your legs to the left, upper body to the left. And then one more time to each side. Use your obliques to get there. And then to the left. And then coming back to center. You're going to drag those legs to you, give them both a hug. Come on up to sitting. And we'll just sit cross-legged and do a little stretch here, twisting one way, just how we started, and we'll twist the other way. Bring your hands behind your back, extend your legs, and just switch your cross. Same twist, one side and to the other. Good, come back to center, just roll the shoulders out. 2 more of those. And 1. We're going to take an arm across, give it a little stretch here. Open the arms wide. Take the other arm across and pull. Open the arms wide, take them all the way up and back down. All right, you guys, 15 minutes. Great job. See you next time.